External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar will pay a 5-day visit to Singapore, the Philippines and Malaysia, beginning the 23rd of March with an aim to boost bilateral ties and discuss regional issues of mutual concern. Jaishankar's first destination is expected to be Singapore. The overall situation in the strategic waters, including the South China Sea and the Red Sea, is likely to figure in Jaishankar's talks with his counterparts in the three countries. India and many other democratic countries have been pressing for peaceful settlement of the disputes and for adherence to international law, especially the UNCLOS. Brian Thomas is joining us for more on this story. Brian, when is the External Affairs Minister expected to begin this new tour?
Well, Uday, now External Affairs Minister Jaishankar is set to embark on a 5-day diplomatic mission to Singapore, the Philippines and Malaysia, which will start from 23rd March with the primary objective of strengthening bilateral relations and even engage discussions on regional issues of mutual interest. And even the MEA also announced that Jaishankar's official visits in response to invitations is extended by his counterparts as well in these nations, underscoring the importance of enhancing ties with key partners in Southeast Asia also. And to give more perspective to the itinerary of Jaishankar, he is expected to commence with Singapore, followed by subsequent visits to the Philippines and even Malaysia. And even though the MEA statement also emphasized that the visit would prioritize enhancing bilateral relations with the host countries and even provide a platform for dialogue on pressing regional concerns. Even a significant aspect is likely to feature prominently in Jaishankar's discussions is the overall situation in strategic waterways, also particularly the South China Sea and even the Red Sea. And even amidst this growing global apprehensions also regarding China's expansive territorial claims in the South China Sea, Jaishankar's talks with counterparts from these three countries are anticipated to address the need for peaceful resolution of disputes and even adherence to international law, particularly in UN clause. And even India's defensive and even strategic ties with the Philippines have also witnessed notable progress in the recent years, exemplified by the US $375 million deal, which was sealed in January 2022. For the supply of 3 batteries of missiles also, and this imminent commencement of missile deliveries also underscores the deepening defense cooperation between both India and Philippines. And even additionally, Jaishankar and his counterparts are also likely to exchange views on the evolving situation in strategic waterways, particularly concerning the targeting of cargo vessel by the Houthi militants in Red Sea and other critical maritime routes. And the discussions are also expected to underscore the imperative of ensuring maritime security and stability in the region. And overall also, Jaishankar's diplomatic mission underscores India's commitment rather to fostering robust partnerships with key Southeast Asian nations and even contributing to regional peace, stability and both prosperity. Yes, Uday.
Suresh Goyal, former diplomat, also joins us now live. Suresh Goyal, what all do you believe will be on the agenda for this tour?
Well, these are all bilateral visits, and we have extensive bilateral relations with all the three countries, Singapore, Malaysia, as well as the Philippines. We have investments in the Philippines, and the trade has been growing, the bilateral trade has been growing. Similarly, Singapore is an important economic partner, both in terms of investment and in terms of trade. Malaysia, Indian investments have been again growing in Malaysia. And Malaysia is also an important partner in terms of, I would say, relations with the Islamic countries globally. Malaysia does play an important role as a part of that community. Now, this visit, besides the bilateral relations, will be an important component of our own strategic outreach in the region, in Indo-Pacific, as well as in the Eastern Indian Ocean, particularly in view of the growing influence of China in the region. China has claimed sovereignty over several islands, but that's an old story. But the fact is that India's maritime security, despite all the advances that we have made, is severely impacted by the growth in China's own naval power in the region. Chinese there are more than 165 Chinese ships, Chinese boats, which actually are present all the time in the Malacca states and the South China Seas and the Indian Ocean there. And therefore, given our economic reach, given the fact that our maritime security will be impacted, will be actually influenced by the ASEAN countries. We consider ASEAN to be central to security in the region, even in terms of Indo-Pacific, even though none of the ASEAN countries are members of Quad, but they are part of the Indo-Pacific and they play an important role. And therefore, I would say that the visit is actually is an important part of our own security and our own strategic outreach in the region.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.